Hey guys, what's going on? It is me, Taffy, and welcome back to the Binding of Isaac Rebirth. Hey, Andre wants to know if we can do an Eden run to break up the monotony, and I say yay. We are but men. Rock. Yeah, man, let's take a minute and bust this up a little bit. Try to do something that just gets us out of getting our ass kicked by the Lost over and over and over again. 9616, man, it is rare to see the entire top row of this made up entirely of numbers. You don't often see a row made of numbers. We have the black candle, we have 2 blue hearts, a black heart that we got from the black candle, and the bean. It looks like all of our base stats are relatively low. I guess it could be worse, but it could be a lot better. I did not obviously make contact with the bean there. Hey, you know what? Our damage doesn't look too painfully low. It's not tremendous. We're not blowing the doors off anything here, but it also looks like it could be a whole hell of a lot worse. You know what I mean? We have no bombs, so I think I'm going to take the Anarchist Cookbook on the off chance that we can pick up a... what's the word I'm looking for here? On the off chance we can pick up a Tinted Rock. We can use that to sort of, you know, throw caution to the wind and try really, really hard to not hurt ourselves, but also try really, really hard to pick up the spirit hearts that maybe necessary. Yeah, I mean, it's a nice little swing thing that could happen for us. Pick up the spirit hearts necessary to move on. I think this is Scorpio? Virgo. I don't know what that did. I'm not gonna lie, man. I don't recall what Virgo does as... Oh, shit. Come on. We are not very fast. Our speed upgrade... What is this? Oh, Virgo. Hey, there's Virgo. Virgo gives us the opportunity to get the effect of the wafer when we get hit. I think it also gives us... I don't know. I'm not going to sit here and make shit up and then get called out in the comment section. I don't know what Virgo does. There you go. There you have it. There's it in a nutshell, man. I'm not completely sure what Virgo does. I probably should at this point. But it's been a really long time. It's been a really long time since I've played regular Isaac. Just a straight up Isaac run, because I'm not... you know, I joke around about, oh, well, I've got so much time to play Isaac on my own. I really don't. Like, I used to have more time, like, back when I first started the channel back up, back when I first started the Twitch stream back up, I had a lot of free time. Now I really don't. I say this time and again, but I actually schedule out my day down to the half hour, because if I don't, I end up inevitably not getting stuff done. Oh, shit. That's pretty rough, man. And then beyond that, yeah, if I... well, you know what? I'm not going to scoff at a speed upgrade, because I am going back. I'm going to check out the rest of the floor in its entirety. It's twice now that I've hesitated on that room, and twice now that it's made me pay. Like, I'm really frustrated with myself, because that was stupidity that I didn't need to be a part of it, man. I didn't need to do something that dumb. Oh, this room is costing me more than I know. I get all edgy right here. Shit on me. Shit on me. Really scared. Wanna pee. Yeah, man. I don't know exactly what I was trying to accomplish in this floor. I guess what we'll do is we'll just take this charge down to the next floor, and hopefully we'll find our deal with the devil there. It's not the end of the world. We can recover from this. We've lost one black heart that we really weren't supposed to have in the first place. Eesh, that's a little much. That's asking a little much. I'm gonna double back. I was gonna say I'm gonna double back at the last second and see if I can't, you know, pull a shot off on that guy. I don't know, man. It really has it, with the exception of a couple of runs that I've done for this. Okie dokie. With the exception of a couple of runs that I've done for the Twitch stream, I really haven't played any Isaac except for the Lost runs I've been recording in a while, and it's got me feeling a little bit nervous about my skill set, or lack thereof. Yeah, I mean, what's it gonna do? Hurt us at this point? All of our stats are particularly... it did screw up our... It looks like our rate of fire has gone down a little bit. The speed of our shot seems to be a little higher. We did pick up 1 health, so I guess it was a conditional health upgrade, which I don't know that I get to scoff at. And it's early enough on in the game that maybe saying getting a slight damage downgrade blended with a health upgrade is something that we can offset later on. It's like taking soy milk early in a run, you know what I mean? Let's do this right like this. I just wanted the key, and then if we want to, we can go ahead and mess around with this a little bit later on. Man, I was really kind of working under the assumption that, really nervous about where I am right now. I was working under the assumption that we'd see a Tinted Rock by now. I'm a little bit nervous about not having seen one. We haven't taken any red heart damage because even though we now have a red heart container, we don't have any health inside of it. Oh, a traditional bomb. Oh, ho, who's this? How's it going? That's the first thing I say to you. How's it going, bomb? Are you flowing? I don't know how to deal with the fact that we have a traditional bomb. Every time we've popped the Anarchist Cookbook, it's felt a little, kind of throw caution to the wind, show everybody our reckless side, and it's been, okay, yeah, this is totally worth it. It's been a little bit scary, so... Wow, okay, well, we did a third of Monstro's damage. I can't believe that this guy managed to get out of there completely unscathed. I was hoping that if we blew him up next to Monstro, we'd gain, you know, a smack on Monstro's health bar for it. I don't know how to make... I don't know that switching from the Lost to Eden has done us a whole lot of favors when it comes to the anus clinching department. I feel like we're still working every bit as hard. And I mean... I was gonna say, well, when we go in here, we can pick up a deal with the devil. Well, when we're the Lost, all the deals with the devil are free. That said, we've been hit several times on this run, so we'd have been dead a couple of times over. But the majority of the damage we took was on that room with the weird spiky doodles on it. So we actually could have flown through there. I don't know. Eden runs are hard. Lost runs are hard. I did. Oh man. Oh wait. No. Okay. I came in and the first thought that went through my head was, these are both items that I want. That's true. They're both items that I want. It didn't dawn on me for a split second. They're both items that do the exact same thing. So one thing that's super nice now is that we have Spirit of the Night, which gives us Spectral Tears. Now, we've basically gained one of the advantages that I want during a Lost run. I don't want to compare this completely to a Lost run, but we have a lot of the disadvantages that you have in a Lost run. We really need to not get hit. We really are struggling to sort of get some things like speed, and now we have the ability to fly, which is normally kind of inherent. It's neat. It's turning into a neat situation here. I want that so bad. Alright, so, excuse me. We're gonna go get into a fight, and we're gonna get our Anarchist Cookbook charged up. Oh, don't walk into that. We're gonna get the Anarchist Cookbook charged up, and we're gonna take that probably into this mob trap room and maybe pop it in there. Or... Do I work under the assumption? Oh, well, I guess we'll find out if that's the secret room. It totally is. I completely did that on accident. Like, kind of obviously I did that on accident, but I was sitting here trying to figure out how to access the secret room. Puberty. Okay, thank God. I thought that was going to be an actual bad pill. We need 2 pennies, so I guess I'm going to fight this room. That is 100% 2 pennies, man. I don't think that it's worth using the Anarchist Cookbook here. I think ultimately I'm going to probably spend the half spirit heart going to the curse room, and I don't want to mess with that. Like, I don't want to give myself the risk of taking a full heart of damage here just by being impatient and wanting to use the spacebar item. I think I'm just going to play it safe, play it cool, calm, and collected. On the off chance that there's, like, pentagram or 9 lives or the mark of the pact inside that curse room, I am going to sacrifice 1/2 a spirit heart to take a look. Especially now that we're gonna have Mom's Key, which is gonna get, you know, God, Guppy's tail in there. That gets us kind of snowballing in a situation where we get consumables, we get possibly blue hearts dropping from golden chests. If not, we get the money to buy blue hearts from shops if they show up, or the bombs that destroy the tinted rocks that give us the blue hearts. There's part of me that kind of wants to pop this here, though. Like, I think it's worth it to try to kill off all of LJ and fortunately for us, they all kind of clustered in one spot, so it made it really easy on us. Guppy's head. That is a better spacebar item than the Anarchist Cookbook. I don't know that I needed to tell you that, but there was part of me that was kind of working through the game theory of, do I want to take this with me, or do I want to keep the access to the occasional bomb? I don't know if my audio will sound different. I'm working with a new microphone layout that keeps the microphone farther away from my face, which is kind of nice, because I used to do it like a big robot dick stuck in my eye, and now I don't do it like that so much. It's kind of nice to have the microphone farther away. I'm gonna go ahead and take the bomb and the key here. I just don't want to be in a situation where we are left wanting. So let me know if the audio mix is way off now, and if you'd like me to sort of tweak and mess around with that. I will see what I can do. We are in a weird situation, man. I need some damage upgrades in a pretty hurtin' way. But with the ability to fly and the spectral tears, I'm feeling a little bit more confident in our ability just to not die from from one room to the next. I don't know what's going on with this particular pill, and I don't dare pop it right now. If it's a bad trip, we put ourselves in a crazy dangerous situation. Okay. The greed fights, all of these things, like, this should highlight. I don't think since I picked up Spirit of the Night and since I picked up Spirit of the Night and that speed upgrade, I don't think I've taken a hit of damage. And that's kind of like, for the conversations that we've had about the loss for the last couple of days, I've got some pretty middling damage right now. I don't think I've taken damage since I picked those 2 items up. Now, I haven't done that many rooms of combat, but I also popped the Anarchist Cookbook in a room that had 3 pieces of Larry Jr. segments in it. And just the ability to sort of move around the room and not have to take a painful shot to the face hole now and again is really, like, I can't begin to tell you how necessary the speed upgrade is. Hey, and I want to take a minute to just thank the people. There were a handful of guys that got into the comment section of this last loss run, which hit me pretty hard. I've been, you know, I don't want to say I'm like battling clinical depression, but I've been under a lot of stress of late, and it's really starting to wear me down. And I know we have a tendency to give each other a hard time here. And I know that we kind of have a tough love relationship between the denizens and me and each other. Like, I know we have a tendency to sort of fight with the gloves off a lot, and I think that maybe the majority of you in the last video or 2 have sensed that I'm, you know, I don't want to say I'm struggling, but it's been a rough week as far as just trying to keep my head above water, and everybody who got down into the comment section was actually really supportive, and it helped. It helped. I need you to know that it was not, the effort was not lost on me, and that I sincerely kind of thank you for it. You know, apparently I've been glum enough that, like, a conversation on a Twitch stream the other day went from, I'm gonna shuffle my schedule around and I might stream on different days to buy myself a day off now and again so that I can hang out with my kid or hang out with my wife. And from there, just kind of based on my general demeanor, within minutes it spiraled into Taffy's quitting again. And I was like, well, no, I wasn't necessarily planning on it, but, you know, I don't want to be like the dark shroud is hanging over Taffy, so let's everybody, you know, try to figure out whether or not we need to take shifts keeping him from cutting or hanging himself with his shoelaces. It's just been, you know, it's been a rough, stressful week. I'm I try really hard to put forward the sort of happy-go-lucky clown attitude, but I'm not immune to the effects of a tough day here and there. And you know, I never want to be in a situation where the Twitch stream or the YouTube channel are adding to that pressure or adding to that day-to-day anxiety instead of taking away. This is usually what I do to sort of get me out of the funk. I came back to doing this because, wow, it's so good. We have such good pills. I came back to do all this stuff because I miss doing it, and I find it very, I enjoy it very, very much. And so, everybody, you know, who jumped into the comment section of the last video, who offered up their support and just wanted to let me know that, you know, not every run needs to be a monumental triumph and dedication to the success of Taffy, the professional Isaac player. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate you guys having my back, and it actually helped. And I didn't even know that I needed that, and you guys kind of sensed and honed in on that. And sorry, this fight. I didn't even know that I was in a place where I needed that, and I appreciate you guys kind of knowing that for me. And yeah, I was just very grateful, and it was a moment where I kind of looked back retrospectively on what is a relatively small but tight-knit group of people who hang out here and over at the Twitch channel, and I am appreciative of you, I guess, is the long-winded thing that I'm trying to get out here. This fight's gonna take a while, but it's also, once again, one of those fights where I need to focus the segments as best I can, one piece at a time. I don't want this to be a testament to, you know, when Taffy said he just needed a little bit of speed, we could put him in any situation we wanted, and watch how he just handles it all with grace and ease and tiptoes through the minefield without taking so much as a hit of damage. Because I don't want to lose my Eden run. I certainly don't want to have like a 5-minute Eden run as my stress reliever to help me cope with having to do all these lost runs where I'm equally, if not more, probably more so stressed out. So, let's just try my best to sort of navigate and I mean, we're at a place now where I could probably just kind of random fire, murder spasm my way through the rest of the room without being too worried about it, but I don't want to get so cocky that I put us in a bad situation. Now I'll probably just be fine with shooting indiscriminately into the stupid emoji-looking crowd. That's right, I called you stupid and emoji-looking. How does that make you feel, Envy? Does it make you feel like wrath? Because if that helps coagulate you into a single foe on whom I can focus fire, I'm actually kind of down for that. Your mother sews socks in hell. It's The Exorcist, man. The Exorcist. You can go back and watch it now, and maybe as a younger person you go, oh, I can see how this was scary when it came out in what, the late 70s. Maybe you look at it and you go, I'm not feeling the fear factor on this, and I get that too. Some movies, especially in the horror genre, don't age well. If you go back and watch Poltergeist, man, that movie did not age well at all from a special effects standpoint. And that's Spielberg who did that, but there is some crassness in The Exorcist. If you haven't seen it, there's a scene where a possessed little girl, like literally in her late single digits, early double digits, is stabbing herself in the vagina with a crucifix and screaming at priests that their dead mothers, suck cock in hell. And it's like, man, like, you see, everybody does the Exorcist parodies, like the Wayans brothers, and, anybody who has any sort of stake in doing, anybody who has any sort of stake in doing parody-driven comedy, everybody's done some sort of, like, head spinning, shoot split pea soup out of your mouth, blah, 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 but it's not until you really go back and check out that movie that you realize how kind of graphic and almost jarringly violent it is. So there's a scene that was added to a theatrical re-release that happened in the late 20th century, I want to say. Like the late 90s, early 2000s, they did a theatrical re-release of The Exorcist, so I went and saw it for the first time in movie theaters in my college years. It's pretty creepy, man. I'm a sucker and a glutton for good, well-made horror movies anyway, so I'm always willing to suspend my disbelief. I'm not saying that if you're one of those people who goes to a horror movie and nitpicks it the entire time so that nobody around you can be scared, that you're a bad person, but it's not how I choose to enjoy those things. But I went and saw it knowing all the tropes and knowing all the sort of now cliches that are cliche because of that movie. And I went to go see it in the theaters, and when I came out, I was just like, oh my god, like, I am actually a little traumatized by that. What would I even want out of here? I don't know what the pill is. It's technically an upgrade. Yeah, I guess. I was hoping for another spirit heart or something, but I guess we're just gonna have to kind of hope for health upgrade on the boss fight in case we get to deal with the devil. We can try to take it. We'll still be riding the raggedy freaking edge, man, but still, I'm looking to ball out of control here. I'm looking to do anything that I can to give us an advantage going forward, because our rate of fire is okay. We have good tiers thanks to the fact that we have a good pill rotation. But our damage, thanks to starting off as Eden with a bad damage stat to begin with, but I think the experimental treatment also had it out for us too. I'm doing this whole big room and this whole left side of the map because I'm looking literally anywhere for a tinted rock. If I've missed one, I apologize. That's got to be driving somebody somewhere batshit crazy. The hollow, okay. Okie dokie then. The nice thing is that we have the ability to hide out over the chasm. That makes me want to just sort of focus down the hollow because this guy can't even access us. I always get a little bit leery about fighting monsters like that, only because I know he technically can't access us based on, if we break this thing up into a quadrant the way you would like a Larry Jr. fight, he can't get his body segments over the gap. But yeah, sure, I'll take the health. but the way that he's drawn makes him kind of hang over the edge a little bit, and it always makes me worried that his hitbox extends all the way out to where his drawing can reach. Because I don't doubt that he could actually kind of graze us. If this were, this is gonna sound weird to say out loud, if this were a real situation where a massive worm were coming after us and we were floating as a spectral entity over a gap leading down to is that water? Inky depths? Can we agree that that's... Can we agree on what that is? Is that just a hole in the ground leading down to nowhere? Is that like a pool? Are we on top of an aquifer? I've never really stopped to think about whether or not that's water or just a drop off to a shadowy hole in the ground. Okay, well I guess that's water because this is pretty clearly what dropping off into the depths looks like. So, but yeah, I always kind of look at that and think to myself, well, he's drawn widely enough that I feel like he actually could kind of reach out and touch us a little. So, I don't know. These are the kind of stupid anxiety-riddled fears that I have while playing this video game, and it's a glimpse into the mind of the idiocy that is my inner workings, I suppose. Does Mom's Key have an effect on the gray chests as well? I want to say no, but I also don't want to be wrong. I'm gonna do this to save myself the spirit heart, and it totally proved to be worth it. I'd have kicked myself a little bit if I had managed to send myself to the item air room and miss a shop, and miss an item room, and miss a boss fight and a potential deal with the devil. Yeah, that would have sucked a lot, but it didn't pan out to hurt us in the end. So I'm gonna go ahead and not live through the imagined panic of having that situation cost us 3 items. Because it didn't. God damn it. It ultimately did not. You're fine, Taffy. Take deep breaths. Grab your stress balls. It's my testicles. That's what I call my testicles. I'm not crazy about the greed fight here, because I don't really think that money's going to be in short supply. I also don't necessarily want to fight him. But that said, we can't actually get hurt if we just hang out over the rocks and shoot him from here. If we just hang out over the rocks, shoot him with our spectral tears, we could get the Steam sale, which could make the rest of the game a little bit easier on us. Plus, I mean, we have the ability to hide out and fight from the other side of these, unless he kind of glitches one through the connecting joint of the rocks. We should be totally fine. Yeah, I'm still super nervous about the fact that we've yet to see our first damage upgrade, and that, ultimately, there's the entire reason that it was worth finishing that fight all the way out. We still have telepills. I'm not sure exactly what I'd use that for. Bombs or key doesn't hurt. Tears upgrade. Is that 2 tears upgrades? How do we have 2 tier? Oh shit, Taffy, focus on what you're doing, please. Oh my god. I was sitting there trying to do the mental arithmetic on can't. Oh, okay. Can one pill show up twice without getting the PhD? Because normally when that happens, you have a tears upgrade and a tears downgrade that appears different pills. You have a tears upgrade and a tears downgrade that appears different pills, but then you get the PhD or something that causes. Oh, was it the? It's the. I got it. It's the astrological sign that we picked up. Was it Virgo? That acts as a PhD effect. I think I remember that. That explains why we have such good pills. Oh man, did you hear the aneurysm that I had trying to get that thought out of my head? Oh my god. That caused physical pain. Yeah. Focus on the punching bag. There we go. Oh shit. I really don't want to die here. Oh. Ah, you suck. Okay, I will, because our tiers have been upgraded, I will concede that we have shit damage, and I will make peace with myself on that, and I will just, rinse, wash, repeat this process of figuring out this part of the fight over and over. Like, the thing that happens is I get bored, and I'm sure you do too, watching this last about 4 minutes longer than it needs to. I get bored kind of just knowing that this is going to be the exact same thing we're going to do for about 2.5 minutes. So I tried to run in and place a bomb, and inevitably that causes damage to me. So I'm just gonna. Ooh, that was really scary. So I'm gonna just accept that this is gonna be a long fight. I'm not gonna do anything stupid because we've already lost health that we shouldn't have lost on the other room while I was trying to figure out what Virgo did. Yeah, absolutely. Give me all of them. Num. That's bad. That's, oh my god, okay. Okay, game. Well done. Well played. Well played. You win. You win that round. Good pills, we get puberty and bombs are key over and over and over again. Jeesh. I don't know. I don't even know what to ask for. I mean, I know that I could ask for the Joker card. The Joker card would get us into the deal with the devil, and then there we could find Abaddon, or the Pact, or the Mark. We could find 2 more Guppy items, which I mean, we could only really take 1, or we could find 9 lives and Guppy's tail, and that would be pretty cool. I've got a grocery list of things I would like. I guess I could just sit here and pontificate about how those things could occur, but I don't. I'm not enjoying this run. I need something to show up to swing things in our favor, because right now we're just we're biding time until the inevitable happens. We haven't seen our item room yet. I guess there's always good that can come from that. I'm trying to. Oh, okay, well, punching bag's gonna actually alleviate some of the stress of this room. It's gonna release some of the pressure of having these guys all bear down on us, give us a little bit of time to put what moderate amount of damage we can on the bats. And they actually re-aggroed on Punching Bag down here, which is totally fine by me. Alright, Punching Bag, you win this round. That was actually quite good. I give you shit for throwing off the rhythms of all of the enemies that I'm fighting, but you actually served a tremendous purpose there by keeping the attention of things that would otherwise do a lot of bodily harm to me. Actually, same thing kind of happened here. The worst part about coming into the room full of spiders is if they all aggro at slightly different times and come, jump right on top of you. At least that one, probably half the spiders or so are going to focus down Punching Bag. I really don't want to accidentally walk into the fire, so I'm going to eliminate that threat early. Where the hell? I was going to say, man. This is literally a room where if I were to take damage, I would probably need to fill my pockets with rocks and walk into the James River. James River, for those of you who don't know, is the very large river that goes through the center of Richmond. The view from which actually gave Richmond its name, because it looked to one person like the banks of a river whose name slips my mind, that is in England, next to a city called Richmond. So that's how Richmond got named. That's bad. Like, I was excited about getting to the item room, and now I'm less excited about having been to the item room. We do have 1 heart, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in here. No, you know what? I'm too lazy to walk back. I was going to go to the shop. Oh, shit. Okay. I really don't want to fight this all the way through, so let's go here, here. I want that money. Give me that money, dog. There we go. Relatively certain that we weren't going to get an IMR room. Wouldn't have been that butthurt if we did. We totally did fight our shop, so I was stressed out thinking, oh, well, we need to go to the shop and pick up whatever items in there. We did. Then that item was the Steam sale because we fought greed. So, whew. I need to look for the secret room. If there was like a Black Lotus, if there was... It could be. If there was a magic mushroom? Good pills. Here's upgrade. Full health. I mean, hey, that's kind of been my running oh shit! It's been my running dialogue for most of these games is if you can't do good damage, do a lot of shitty damage. We managed to win a fight here and get Dead Dove, which gives us literally nothing, but I think it's an item we've never had before, so it's an item we can knock off of our quote-unquote Platinum God list. I don't know why I chose to put that in air quotes. It's very much a list of things that we're trying to gather. Plus, it's always just kind of fun. It's always just kind of fun to get an IMR room, because it's that extra gift that you just don't know exactly what it's going to be. It could, if you're fans of Let's Make a Deal, it could be the car, or it could be the, what is it, the Zonk? Is that what they call it? The Zoid? I think I'm just combining the Noid and the word Zonk now, because the Noid was the Domino's mascot. Didn't he have to be retired after some guy shot up a place or something like that. I don't remember. Sometimes I think maybe I just make stuff up because it's more interesting if I make it up in my head. What does I say? What do I gotta do to lure you in, man? What do I gotta do to entice you? That's probably as many bombs as I want to spend on this fight. Nah, I'll do one more. We just do awful damage, man. And, you know, the tier upgrade is fine and good, and I'll be excited to see it all the way through. I don't have any desire to fight that. I'll be excited to see it all the way through, but man, we need any damage upgrades whatsoever to show up relatively soon, because we cannot coast much longer on what we got. It will be difficult for me to maintain a level of play that will keep this run competitive without a serious leg up from the game in the near future. I don't really need the money, and I'm scared to lose my red heart health. I don't know what the little haunt ghosts are doing, but I appreciate them apparently being terrified of me. Maybe they're terrified of Punching Bag. Maybe it's something I don't know, that there's an activating series of events with Punching Bag that turns it into a ghost murdering machine. Well, I probably should have thought that one through. I wanted to try to bomb my way into the secret room, but okay. There's literally no way for me to get hit here, so I should probably not leave the rocks. Tinted rock, we've not seen one. I've not blown up a single tinted rock on this run, so I would happily take a tinted rock. I guess I could, if I'm looking for spirit hearts, I can blow up the skulls, and it's no big deal. We can get some pills, some cards. Good things can happen from there. I'm looking for tinted rocks because I love the small rock, but you know, I can only deal with what's in front of me, and right now there are no tinted rocks in front of me. Oh, that's good. Just juggle fuck him to death. Whew. I'm getting tense. I'm getting tense with how, basically, with the damage this low, I'm gonna have to play really well for a very long period of time, which makes this feel very much like the Lost Run, man. Oh, I'm gonna get an Isaac run and just do that because I want the Isaac run so that I can let's go here. I want the Isaac run so that, okay, so that I can get the D6 and just have one of those runs where you have like Mom's Knife and Guppy on the 3rd floor and ball out of control. Oh yeah, that 100% was worth it. 2 of diamonds, probably worth it soon. Let's get them all. Is that how I did this over here? No. I'll do one more. Alright. Death card. I'll take it in here just in case. I am going to take a look. Oh, I'm so glad I saved one bomb. Troll bomb ended my last Lost run. Spoiler alert. In case you're, you know, not already sick of hearing me be traumatized by the Lost. I think 60 cents is probably going to be plenty considering we already have the Steam sale. This feels dangerous, but it's not that bad. I'm going to go ahead and use the death card. I don't really want to fight this all the way through. This is not so terrible. I was going to say, not so terribly bad just because A, we have the death card, and B, we have the ability to hide from them. We're going to be set on consumables. I don't really see us being in a situation where consumables are ever an issue for us again. Death's Touch would be good. I'll take Cupid's Arrow. I'll take Homing Tears. Anything, like, at this point, I'll take Soy Milk. Fuck it. You know, like, if this is the path we're gonna choose to live, let's commit to it 100%. The problem is right now is we've got Guppy's head, and that's cool and everything. Our flies do no damage because our tears do no damage. Shit. That was really scary, and it's not gotten much better. Oh, that got one. I just have to keep moving. Like, the nice thing is that we did get a speed upgrade. It did... What the fuck? Are you able to just ghost... Oh my god. You're just able to ghost walk over a chasm like that, huh? I've never noticed that before. That may have been that way the entire time, but... Jesus. I guess so. That makes sense. He looks like a ghost, so why would he not be able to ghost walk over a chasm? Punching Bag alleviating a lot of stress here, man. We did take 1 heart of damage, which is really frustrating. We're not out of the woods yet. Ugh, not out of the woods yet. Mom's Knife. There's something I could get behind. That's a rallying cry. Mom's knife, brimstone. I'm to the place now where I'm ready to ask for the utterly absurd and overpowered items. I'm gonna blow these up because I don't want to run the risk of walking into them. We're gonna save our keys on this floor. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna finish the rest of the floor and see if I can get like lovers cards and stuff like that. Gather everything that I need in one room. All right. This is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to get myself down here. Oh, the ability to fly makes this room a joke. Otherwise, it is one of the more terrifying rooms to try to encounter. Like, you can be having a really decent run and this room becomes a total nightmare. We have PhD, but I guess it's worth it for another pill. 7 cents for another pill. I'm gonna buy out the room, so... The pill is tears up. Hey, we're on our way to soy milk, baby. We are building a soy milk run. Ay, Dio mio, I did not know you could do it like that. Once again, no damage, lots of it though. Lots of no damage. It's actually starting to compensate. Like, it's really I don't want to sit here and be like, oh my god, our woes are solved. You know, because we're not surviving the cathedral like this. Not with the health that we have, not with the damage that we have. But it feels better than it has been recently feeling. Yeah. I think I've been just about everywhere. What is this? Oh my god, we're only like Necropolis 1. It's gonna be a long run, man. And we've got the adversary. I didn't hit him. God damn it all to hell. Okay, where's he going? Which one's he picking? He's picked me, so soup to nuts. This time he picks punching bag. I gotta try to use the bombs here. Oh, even the bomb didn't do very much damage. That's troubling. That's troubling indeed. Oh, this could take a while. I'm not necessarily worried. I mean, listen, it could end up being a 35-minute run because we die in this boss fight. But that was close. I'm worried that the bombs don't even seem to be doing much damage to him, and that's problematic, man. Because right now that's kind of our lone method of dealing burst damage. It is nice that he's blowing up these skulls for us. Temperance. Oh god, Temperance with the D20. I'm not gonna say it's gonna solve our problems, but it could give us a bunch more. It could give us a bunch more potential rerolls. And I'm not above min-maxing right now because those pills, like quality pills, are really one of the only things we have going our way right now. I don't know if we have any health upgrades. We could have pills we haven't identified yet. Well, it can't be worse than what we just went through. Good news, bad news. Good news, we solidified ourselves as deal with the devil. Oh no. Well, oh shit. How many spirit hearts am I willing to give up to get a decent reroll? How many spirit hearts am I willing to give up to get a decent reroll with the D20 in that main hallway? I'd say 1, maybe 2, 1.5. Just to get good pills, like get a range upgrade and a couple of tier upgrades, get ourselves so that we're basically rocking Tech 2. You know what I mean? Like, so that we're basically rocking Tech 2 with our natural tier statistics. I am pleased to have Demon Baby with me. We could get a proc from I guess Virgo. We could get a proc from Virgo, which would allow us to fill the room up with coins. Alright, so we got 1 red heart. If it's just 1 red heart, we don't need to be in this room for it. 1 red heart. One of these rooms I want to say had multiple red hearts in it. I also haven't found the secret room, but there's so many different places it could be. Yeah, here we go. Winner, winner. Let's go see if there's anything else that we can find or do that might help us out a wee teensy bit here. Another spirit heart, maybe. I'm not sure from whence that would come, but I'm exhausting every avenue. Alright, I'm gonna give up a spirit heart and a half. I will take us down to 3 spirit hearts. And I'm actually not even gonna... I'm not even gonna blow up looking for the secret room there. I'm just gonna go 1, 2, 3. It's a pretty good haul, man. And then I'm gonna blow this up like that. And then I'm gonna go get the D20. I hope. I'm a hopeful guy right now. I'm a hopeful guy. Because our flies do so little damage, I actually think it might be worth it to roll with the D20. I actually think it might be worth it. I'm not totally sold on that, but I think we have more to gain from it than the very pedestrian things we could pick up with or the very pedestrian damage output we could give with Guppy's head. I'd say this ended up being kind of worth it. We don't have a trinket, so we might as well grab this. Money is sorted. We don't have any way to get another charge on the D20, so we'll grab this and go. And then if we can do this again in a different room on a different floor, hey, optimum money. If we can do this again on a different room and a different floor, then that'll be just fine by me, I suppose. Let's go ahead and see if we can find our secret room now that bombs aren't an issue. And because bombs aren't an issue, I'm gonna blow up every damn thing. Justice, you know, not too little too late, but nice to have, I guess, in hindsight. And it actually pays for itself a little bit. Sun card, magician. I'm gonna ruin optimum money. Secret room. We could make good use of the D20 in an arcade. I mean, these are not new ideas that I'm running your way. Oh. Let's see what this is first. The bombs are important. Like, the bombs are really important because they are kind of our method of dealing damage right now. Did I leave? I mean, there was a bunch of health back there. Am I right? Am I correct? I don't need the full health card. I don't know why I'm taking that with me unless I just want to purge it. I could just want to... Okay, let's do this. Everything that we plan on leaving behind, let's take up here to purge in the room that had all the hearts and chests and whatnot in it. So, or this room, 1, 2, 3. 3 items versus 5. Okay, so we do this. I guess we'll see. Range upgrade. Yeah, that, I mean, you know, these are not groundbreaking, earth-shaking, mind-altering advantages that we're getting, but these are the little advantages that I feel like over time will add up for us. So I have no reason not to try to do these things. I'm going to take the Sun card because as nice as it would be to have the High Priestess to take care of an enemy on one room, I actually feel like it'll be easier for me to negotiate routes to get items, routes to get to bosses, etc. If I just know, well, if I just know where I'm going from one room to the next. All right, that felt like a productive floor, if not a very, very long one. Whew. Okay. I will use the Sun card on this first room, and I have zero regrets about how that panned out. Huh. Yeah, sure. Let's try these out. Oh, please let that be a Joker card. 2 of spades. 40 keys feels about right. Plus, we know for a fact that we know what our bombs or key pill looks like. It's bagged and tagged and ready for us to identify on any time that we picked up in the future. We're running on entirely Spirit Hearts. I'm kind of okay with that if we can find like a Dark Bum to continue fulfilling our quota. I just don't want to. I don't want to get in a place where we're running on Spirit Hearts with no way to conjure more. The Relic, the Miter, these are items we don't see very often anymore. Like, those are prime items to have when you were in vanilla. Like, they were god tier items, but now I feel like I rarely see them. Like, once in a while I see the Relic, I never see the Miter anymore. So I'm not above picking that up. We got Dead Dove already once. There's our arcade, man. I'm I'm not exactly sure what the best route's gonna be. Oh, wow. I'm not exactly sure what the best route's gonna be to fill that room up with stuff, but I'm, you know, God help me, I'm gonna try. The spikes are the deadliest assassins in this room, man. They are our best weapon, is the environment. That's not good. Followed by Demon Baby. Our tiers are like a distant bronze medalist. Like, it's a bronze medalist, but it's in a 3-person race. Like, oh my god, I got 3rd. You're like, yeah, somebody had to. That's where our tiers are right now. Ugh. Eeh. Alright, this whole area is super important. I mean, it feels nice to have the rate of fire that we have. It's just not a very impressive rate of fire, or it's not a very impressive amount of damage that we're doing. Yeah, the damage being done by Demon Baby is... I'm sitting here watching it tick down, and it's like, oh, okay, well, thank God Demon Baby's here, because otherwise we'd be boned. That's phenomenal. Like, the stunned silence was not me trying to figure out what that item did, it's me trying to find the words for how grateful I am that that's what showed up. Man, we are... dangerous now. Now, Taffy, why would you bother doing this when it saps the amount of money that you have? Well, I think that ultimately the amount of money that we have is going to be maxed out after we take the D20 into the arcade. And I'm gonna totally do that. Wow, this might be a one run all of a sudden. Like, oh shit, that's not what I meant to do at all, but I'm kind of glad it worked out. This went like, that was a one room suddenly one run feel to it. Alright, don't accidentally go in there. That is the mom fight from whence there is very rarely coming back. This is the really real world. There's very rarely coming back. I am giddy all of a sudden at how good this run has the potential to be. Now if I could get something like, you know, triple shot, quad shot. Alright, if we're gonna do this thing, we want to start doing it now. So... let's do here. I don't want to give up the money, any more money than I have to at this rate. So we'll do that, that. I will give up a spirit heart or 2 to the sacrificial altar gods. And then I think that's about as much as I want to do. I certainly don't want to give up the black heart. I'll give up half the black heart. Oops. I'll give up half the black heart. This is why I picked up the lucky piggy bank, is because every time we get hit, we produce that much more stuff. Well, I guess that's it for... I guess that's it for that. Thanks for joining me. Oh, I don't need the keys. I don't need keys. I can take some bombs, I suppose. Here. Emperor is fine. Okay, 2 emperors. Hagalaz. Take into a room full of stuff. Now I just want to see if I can get a reroll, because none of that is like crazy important to me. Like, yeah, we'll have, by default almost, we're gonna have enough money to, we're gonna have enough money to max out our money equals power pickup. I'm not stressed about that. With Mom's key and the D20 and everything, that part is essentially set. I picked up the Eternal Heart because we're not gonna have to worry about playing the Blood Bank again. Hagalaz. Might as well, right? Ooh, is it Black Heart? Yeah, nice. Nice, nice, nice. All of a sudden, this run became fun. I'll roll with the World card for now. That's actually kind of useful to me in the grand scheme of things, once everything's said and done. Alright. I've got a newfound resurgent hope. I feel things, good things that might happen. Like, I feel suddenly as though the world is not against me, that we're not as doomed as we have been on the last week's worth of Isaac runs. Now, to me, it feels like I'm excited to see how we could even further make this game our bitch. Okay, come on, Taffy. Focus your tits. Stop hitting me! Alright. The nice thing is that every time we get hit, we get a damage bonus. We have so many keys. A key beggar killed me on my last Lost run, but I would very much like to find another one now. I'll still take... oh my god, Taffy. Please. Please. Your fan base wants you to pull your shit together. I just want to see what's in here. I'm not going to waste the reroll. Oh, that could be so good. That could be so good. Alright, let's go up here. Reroll everything that's in here. Ah. Oh, wait, I should probably open the chest here. Chest. Oh, nope. Not today, friend. Not today. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, I'm so happy. The Joker, I might actually use that like right now. Especially if there's multiple of them. There is totally multiple of them. Telepills. What are you? Balls of steel. Yeah, you. Welcome to the party, pal. Two of spades, so now we have 99 keys. Might as well. Gears upgrade, might as well. Alright, so let's do this. Krampus fight. Not wholly unexpected. Boy, I feel really good about our ability to really hand it to the game right now. I almost didn't bring the D20 with me, man. How foolish would I have felt? I would have felt absolutely idiotic. And like I said, I'm not above picking up traditional damage upgrades. Thank you, lump of coal. What are you? Bombs are key. It's not as useful to me as it once was. The moon? Yeah, sure. And we'll, you know, oh, right, I'm an idiot. Well, on the walk back, we can go ahead and grab our... I still haven't found a tinted rock. You know what I mean? Like a traditional old-school tinted rock? I don't think I've seen one yet. This'll be it. This'll be it for what's in here, so... if there's anything we want to take with us, now's the time. Joker card is what we want to take with us. Yeah. Oh, wait. Shit! I hit the wrong thing. I'm an idiot. Sorry, guys. I meant to hit the space bar, and instead I hit the Q button. Wasn't thinking. Maybe we'll get another one. I'm not sweating it too hard right now. I'm surprised at the lack of items we've seen come out of this. I guess we might as well start picking this stuff up. Well, there you go. The goat head is like an extra Joker card. I mean, ultimately we could have done that much better, but I didn't. So I will learn to love myself anyway. I will learn to forgive myself anyway. Oh, this is so good. I'm actually gonna take Kane's eye for mapping. At this rate, it's like our rate of fire is totally fine. Empress or death card? Empress, I think. Puberty's no good. Good. I think that turned out remarkably well, all things considered. I will go fight these other rooms just in case a battery drops. It seems worth it to me, man. There's a lot of cool stuff going on in that room. God, yeah, the tier upgrade now with the fact that our damage is now respectable. Oh, cannot even begin to tell you how relieved I am that this seems to be how it's gone. Got two of them. What's this? Hierophant? Yeah, I'll take it with me. It's carrying portable health with us, and ultimately that could prove useful. More useful than I think a damage upgrade. I can't think of a situation where we're gonna end up spending any money, really. I mean, what are you gonna offer me a judgment? I don't know that I'm really feeling that. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling pretty good. Let's look for our secret room. Maybe here? Alright, let's take a peek. Ooh. Wow, this has been exceptional. Ah, that's not what I meant to do. I'm sorry. I'm half paying attention, half not. I'm thinking, if you can believe it, Taffy is thinking too hard, and I'm thinking so hard that I'm kind of messing up my ability to process what is very clearly kind of in front of my face. Alright, so let's come in here. Mom fight should be relatively easy. I don't think we're going to make boss rush since it passed about 23 minutes ago. Won't keep me from trying. Like I said, I'm still in the market for traditional damage upgrades. We've had one really good one show up, and then also the lump of coal, which, you know, I'm not going to poo-poo it. I'll take it every day of the week, but, yeah. We'll still be in the market for all the really good traditional damage upgrades. We do have the wafer effect thanks to Virgo, which means that we should have an easier time of things on the next couple of floors. Yeah, I'll roll with this. We're not going to the dark level. I wanna not sweat this entire thing. So, whew, mercy. Oh, it's a long one. And I apologize for those of you not wanting to buckle in for an hour, but oof. I kind of wish I had the world card. I had it once upon a time. It was me being spoiled for options there. I'd actually take another speed upgrade, if I'm, all things considered, if I'm going to be asking for just kind of anything to show up. Range upgrades, I would still welcome. Speed upgrades, I'd still welcome. I don't know why I picked that up. I literally cannot take any more keys. Guppy's tail would be a almost god tier pickup with the item combinations that we have. Oh, I didn't go back and fight the boss level. Or the boss trap room. Oh, how silly do I feel? There's so much going on, and I actually am kind of kicking myself now. A lot, because that could have been Guppy. Oh my god, if we got Guppy, how terrifying would we be? And I don't want to say that there were 2 Guppy items in that room. I guess we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens when we get our boss fight here. Man, I'm really kind of beating myself up about this a little bit. It's probably a 1-run regardless. But I'm kicking myself for having not explored all the options there. I might drop the Hierophant card in here if this becomes our place to reroll stuff. I wish there was a Tinted Rock. I'll be looking for a Hagalaz rune. Yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead and do this. We can start to build this room up. Well, maybe not if it's doing that. I'm an idiot. I'm not... Nuclear Throne's been a lot like this too. Darkest Dungeon and Nuclear Throne have been a lot of me battling my own idiotic brain farts. I was wondering, like, why is there not more stuff on the floor in here? It's because I didn't do the critical step of laying down the Hierophant card. That's fine. We'll be able to hopefully get more... We'll be able to get more stuff as we go along. Let's... I mean, we might as well, right? We need to combat. Mama Gertie really doesn't worry me. A, we can fly. B... We actually are in a situation where Punching Bag is incredibly useful. He'll draw a lot of the concentrated fire away from her at least once every cycle or two. And we've got good damage. So I'm gonna do this now because when I get on the other side here, I was oh man. Now I feel really stupid about not having gone and opened up those 2 red chests. Hey, if anybody, just in case, if anybody has the seed and has the time, I won't have the time to go look. Let me know what was in those 2 red chests. If you, I guess if you want to troll me, you can and be like, oh, dude, it was Guppy's tail and you're an asshole. I wouldn't be able to argue. But seriously, mods, somebody let me know if I pass up a chance for Guppy so that I can feel like a total tool. Ryan the Toolman Taffy. I'm gonna drop both these items at this point. I want as much stuff as I can reroll as humanly possible. Maybe it'll be in here. If we still get Guppy anyway, I'll forgive myself for not having done that room. We have a lot of the advantages that one would expect anyway. I mean, I'm gonna fight as many... Oh, man. Oh, man. That's maddening. That's insane what we're about to do. If I break the game, I'm gonna forgive myself for not getting the win. But we're going to a crazy place. Won't you take me to a funky town? Won't you take me to a funky town? We're gonna re-roll the shit out of that room, man. Oh, get prepared. We could actually get Guppy doing this. Who knows? I don't know if you can get. I don't know if you can get I guess we could hopefully try to get Guppy's tail from one of these chests. I don't know if you can get red chests from this. Is what I'm trying to blurt out, but it's painful watching me try to get the words out. Oh, just give me everything. Okay, are you ready to rumble? Boom. What's this? Balls of Steel, not so good. But, oh no, it's still not so good. I was thinking of the Hierophant. That's pretty good. Bob's Brain, not so good. Niet. What is this? Range upgrade, totally worth my time. We'll take Cancer. Yes. That's health. Yeah, sure, I guess. I would prefer I would prefer this because we're not gonna, well, you know what? We've got tiers upgrades in our rotation, so let's roll with the little rock for now. The broken little rock, not like the one that we call little rock. High Priestess. I'm gonna take telepills. This will get us out into a different room. Oh shit, we're still have to walk through there. All right, let's start building our rerolls here. Tiers up. This is what I'm saying. We shouldn't really be sweating. We shouldn't really be sweating picking up a tier upgrade, because I don't think that's going to be an issue for us. Oh, please let me get another reroll, man. This is, at this point now I'm having fun. Like, I was worried that we were going to have a middling run for a very long time. Now I'm having fun again, so let's get another reroll going. Oh, Guppy in here would make me feel fine. Please, 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 I fan. Oh. I'm feeling pretty good right now. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm feeling pretty okay. So now we're Guppy, and we didn't even actually get it because of our scumming of the game in general. I'm not gonna roll with the. I'm gonna keep messing around with the D6. I'm sorry, the D20, until I'm satisfied that the game has given me all of its milky goodness from its nurturing and nourishing teat. We'd be in the market for tea beggars. I mean, I'm not above it. I'm not above taking the things that would make this run like absolutely ridiculous. Oh, this is another good room. Well, I mean, we've already got so much stuff in the other room that I don't think it's worth building this one up, unless, like, I don't know, unless we crash and we come back and the game's got unless we crash and come back and all of a sudden the game's got nothing left to give us in that room and it cleared the room so that it could reboot or whatever. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. Clearly, I don't do a lot of game design. Yeah, let's do it again. Oh, there's a spirit heart I left in this room. Puberty, no good. Bob's brain, still no good. Oh, come on, where are the chests? Give me more chests. I desire more chests. Alright, let's go ahead and top off our health. Huh. We're not gonna get enough combat to do that again. That's fine, man. It's just, you so rarely get into a situation where you can pull that off that it seems a shame to not try our best. Your best? Losers always complain about their best. Alright, well I think that's probably about all we're gonna accomplish here. If I had to venture a guess. Not to say we didn't get good work done. We got good work done. Is this a secret room? Where's our secret room? No? Have I been to our secret room? Am I being an asshole again? It's possible. Probable, even. There we go. What could you possibly give me right now? I mean, we'll take it so that it doesn't show up later. And I'll try to find a decent pill in this next room to take with me, or a decent card. I mean, well, no. Let's see. Full health, not so useful. Chariot, pretty good. I guess we'll grab all the bombs. No reason not to. What are you, High Priestess? Yeah, I think Chariot's probably better. Probably. I mean, at this rate, it doesn't matter. This is, I would go ahead and venture to call this a one run. Cool, man. That was a lot of fun. I probably should have taken Bob's brain, but at this point, I don't really see myself using I don't really see myself utilizing the spacebar item very frequently. Oh. I just want to get, now I just want to get to the chests, and I want to get as many, like, Guppy's Tail is the one item that's left. Guppy's Tail or a buttload of luck upgrades are what I so desire to make this run go to a place where I feel like I can have erased a lot of the bad of the last week. Whee! Whee! Oh. This is super gratifying, man. I'm grateful for Virgo. I'm grateful for PhD. Obviously, the Guppy thing is just a little bit of extra whatnot that... Yeah, sure, I mean, I'll start doing this stuff now. Perthrow. Yeah, man, that's worth it. Oh, dude, we can take Perthrow to the chest. Oh my god, we can take the D20 to the chest. That's the first time that's crossed my mind, that we can take the D20 to the chest and create more chests. We're gonna get so many items. We're gonna get so many items. Get away from me, you son of a bitch! Alright, let's try to... I'll re-roll that room. We'll try to re-roll that room. Hey, Small Rock? We've been talking about you, man. Have your ears been burning? Are you here? Are you with us? Are you on the team? Nah, nope. That's fine, though. Yeah, so let's... I'll D20 the shit out of that room, too. I don't know how to break the game. Like, I'm not smart enough to know how to break the game. I do know that I'm going to take the D20. Oop, we don't want to go in there. Does it matter if we go in there? I don't think it matters if we go in there still. I don't want to risk it. I know that if I take the D20 to the... Perthro. Oh, we got 2 Perthro runes. What's the one I really want? I really want the one that doubles everything up, right? I really want the one that, Jera rune is the one I really want. Alright, well, let's see what we can do about maybe building this room up and finding some more stuff. Jera rune would be awesome. I really don't want to give you money. Although I do have 2 Perthro runes. Alright, well, you know what? There's a butt ton of money about to be up there in the... There's a butt ton of money about to be ours up there in the re-rolling area. So let's just go ahead and pay him out. We have 2 Perthro runes. We're not going to be able to take both with us. We'll re-roll that one. That becomes... Cancer? HP up plus you feel protected. I have no idea if that was the right move. I just know that I wasn't re-rolling it again. Huh. I have no idea what I'm doing. I feel like that meme of the dog, the science dog with the lab coat. I don't know what I'm doing. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm guessing ultimately, like, the best pickups would have been, still could be Guppy's Tail. We would love to have, straight up just have the wafer to be completely certain that I'm not going to mess that up. Some way to regenerate spirit hearts beyond the D20, like the relic or the miter. And then the Nun's Habit would be a good pickup. Nun's Habit would be a really cool pickup. What is this? Chariot? Blank card. Blank card Perthro? Just becomes the D6. A better version of the D6, right? I think that's a winner. I think that's a winner. Okay, God, let me think about this. Alright, well, first of all, we know we're getting this. Blank card Perthro becomes a 4-charge D6. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. We'll take this with us for now. Because anything... Oh, man. Do we want the ability to re-roll the chests? Or to create more? Theoretically. I mean, hypothetically, we could create chests. There's nothing that says that we would, though. I'm totally going to do this room when we come back. We're going to come back right after this fight's over and blow that room up and create as much carnage as we can. As much carne asada as we can. That should do that. We can leave. It's fine. We come in here. We start blowing this area up. Oh, geez. Okay. Accidental damage upgrade and range upgrade. That's pretty spectacular. If nothing else, we come in here, we do this. We maybe get another couple pedestals to reroll. Nope. Not that. Not that. I will reroll Tammy's head. Whether we go with the Perthro rune... whether we go with the... Okay, Perthro comes back. What is this? Fool. Fool. I guess I'm taking that health. Might as well go ahead and finish her out there. What are you over here? Broken remote. No batteries, which is kind of a bummer. I don't even know if batteries come out of that. Alright, well... I think we're gonna roll blank card Perthro. And we'll re-roll Tammy's head. in all honesty, I know that each of these have their potential advantages, but the ability to change useless items in the chest to good items, I think ultimately is the thing that clinches the deal for me here. So let's go ahead and do this for the first time. Spacebar. I gotta remind myself, spacebar. Rainbow baby becomes an active item. That's totally okay. And then we go ahead and top off. You know what? I can totally take the tick at this point. Like, what am I really gonna want in return? Or besides that, so that works. And then we go up. Man, I'm so used to trying to go down to the dark level, I almost went down to shoal. Alright, this should be a relatively... I mean, this has been a one run for a while. It's been a one run since we picked up... Oh, shit. Since we picked up money equals power, in my opinion. But it is a ridiculously overpowered run now. Jesus Christ. Don't hurt him, Taffy. That's not going to be an item. Otherwise, I would try for it. You know what? I was going to say less than 3 becomes... Yeah, sure. It's not as exciting as I hoped. I was just hoping for a reroll pedestal, and it happened so quickly and exactly when we needed it to happen that I thought, oh, well, it's fate. It's fate. It wasn't fate. Alright, well, this was a great D20 room. Plus, we're going to be, you know, extra safe in our fights against bosses because we're rocking the ticks, which takes off 20% health of all the bosses that we fight, including, I believe, Isaac and Blue Baby. I probably should have kept re-rolling, but at this rate, I got other things I got to do today, man. Like, this run is awesome, and I'm having a blast, but I'm not sweating it too hard. Jesus Christ, this run is just out of control. Out of control. What could we even get at this rate that would make me feel like a woman? Not often you can get all 3 of your consumables maxed out to 99. That actually feels like you should have an accomplishment tied to it. Alright, where are we going? What are you? You are... Yeah, I mean, I might as well. I'm not taking it with me. And I'll just go ahead and keep the... I mean, obviously, we don't have anything to reroll that I know of anyway, so I'll just keep the Perthrow charge. And, we'll handle Isaac and go to the next floor. That is, unless, I mean, if something shows up, then so be it. But, like, if an item shows up, like Bob's brain shows up a second time, then we'll deal with that as it comes along. But, I don't have any intentions of re-rolling anything right now. I will go in here. That's kind of a bummer. That's fine. I'm not sweating it. All right. Up and away. Up and away. This is essentially over. Close to over. I went to check the time, and I was like, well, I guess I'm comfortable. I'm not even looking at the screen. Ooh, 1 hour and 12 minutes. No big deal. Come on, get in there. There we are. Alright, here we go, man. Lots of rerolls. Lots of rerolls for the bad stuff. Bad stuff, bad stuff. Ooh, that's not bad stuff. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. I don't plan on taking a lot of damage, so let's reroll those 2. I don't want to reroll the whole run. Alright, let's do this first. I just got... Fine, I'll reroll the whole run. They can't take Guppy away from me. That's the only reason I'm doing this. I'm not happy about it. I want to get Perthrow ready. Ah, fuck it. Let's go ahead and pick this up. Changes into... I do not know. Alright. Jesus, I don't know what's going on, but I'm feeling a little dangerous. That's right, Ice. Man, I am dangerous. Holy hell. Alright, I will, you know what? I'll keep doing it. I mean, this feels fine enough. But what the hell, for shits and giggles. Let's there we go. This is just one more item to pick up. We'll either finish with this run, or we'll finish with this build, or we'll finish with whatever run ends up being our last one. I think with Guppy and with the pickups that we've got, I don't see us having a huge problem finishing the run out. I don't know if we have money equals power anymore, so I'm not really sweating picking up cash. Oh, geez, we've actually got the ability to freeze. We've got Mom's contact here. That's pretty gross. We also have Little Green Fucking Monster. Big fan. Big fan. Well, I mean, we also have Big Fan, but I'm saying we have Little Green Fucking Monster, of whom I am a big fan. Tech Point 5, as opposed to its Tech Point 2 counterpart. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I mean, what the hell? Why not, right? As opposed to its Tech Point 2 or Tech 2.0 counterpart actually procs Guppy's flies, which is why I wouldn't take the other one. What the fuck? Sorry, Pin. That's... What the hell is going on? I'm a little scared, I'm not gonna lie. I'm a little bit worried about what's going on. It looks like we're gonna finish with this build. I can't take it, so as far as I know. I could have Mom's purse, I don't know if I do. This will pretty much do it. I mean, we can just sit up here and tank this. Little Green Fucking Monster's on the job. Never you fret. Never you fret. What would we have gotten if we re-rolled again? Oh, thank God we didn't re-roll again. What a pain in the ass that would have been. Guillotine, Loki's horns, yeah, nothing. I mean, Mom's knife, but ew. Alright, man, victory lap. Let's get in there. God, it's been a while. We'll go back to the Lost runs tomorrow. I might just do a plain Jane Isaac run for the 100th episode, which is coming up episode after next, but let's cross one bridge as we get to it. Thank you guys for tuning in. On behalf of the denizens of the cave and myself, my name is Taffy. The D20 is fucking awesome, and I am out.